What is your worst cheating story and how did you get your sweet revenge? Full story. I have a temporary long-distance relationship with my boyfriend. Turns out he actually won't be coming back. I was dating Lawrence for 4 months when he told me he was being transferred for work. He works as a project manager and had to move across the country to help with a new development. I really enjoyed being with Lawrence and was sad that he was moving away. But I made it clear that I did not want to do long distance. It wasn't for me. "But it's only 3 months?" was what he said to me. We talked about it more in depth and he explained to me that he only had to be there for the initial launch and to help get things moving. And then they were sending him back after 3 months. We talked more about the situation and I agreed to it. 3 months was not bad at all. I could do it. He was an incredibly caring and attentive long-distance boyfriend. It was hard, but he put in a lot of effort to make things work. He even surprise visited me once a month. It's been 3 months. And guess what? He's not coming back. He just told me that he actually got moved permanently. Not to help set up, but to run the whole development. It was a big promotion for him. But he didn't want to let me go, and he knew I was not willing to do long distance, so he basically lied. He figured that if I got a taste of what long distance with him was like, I would change my mind and want to stay with him. He doesn't understand why I'm furious. The big part of why I have been okay with doing long distance with him is because I knew it was temporary. It's like he tried to trap me into a longer relationship. I don't know what to do. I don't want to do long distance, even if he does visit me once a month. But I am especially angry that he doesn't understand why what he did was not okay. He basically stole 3 months from me. He is coming back this weekend. I had a whole thing planned for it. I got us a nice hotel at a nearby beach and booked restaurant reservations. Except now his return is actually just another visit. Update. It's been 3 days since my last post. I'm literally shaking as I type this. So much has happened in the mere days since I posted. So after reading and considering all your comments, I broke up with him immediately. I honestly didn't even want to wait to do it in person because I was so angry, and because I had decided to do the romantic beach trip with my best friend instead, so I wasn't going to wait for him to get there. I explained very clearly why what he did was such an awful thing to do to a person. He apologized for lying to me for months. He's sad and hurt about what happens, tries to convince me to stay with him, all that. But I am firm and he eventually accepts it. The next day, he is in a Facebook relationship with somebody else. I check his Facebook, and all of a sudden, there are months of posts of him and this new girl visible to me. Posts that he had clearly hidden from me that he made available to me now. They clearly have been together for the last 2 months. I freak out. I call and text him. Nothing. I message him on Facebook. Nothing. Radio silence. He's totally cut me out. I am infuriated, and I message this new girl on Facebook. I don't want to waste my time with this, so I type up a long message explaining our relationship, including screenshots of our texts, pictures of us together, even photos of gifts and cards he has given me. New girl responds, and this is an exact quote. "Yeah, he told me you would do this. Listen, from one woman to another, please consider getting some professional help. You can't keep doing this every time he enters a new relationship. It's unhealthy. Learn to move on. I am now blocking you. Please do not try to contact me again." So, yeah. That's it. I'm in shock. I'm humiliated. I'm so angry. I'm leaving for the beach with my best friend this evening, which will be much, much needed. I will never believe a man again. He was sleeping with another woman, also without protection. So I told him I was pregnant, and he gave me $11,000 to end it. I was never pregnant. He lied and cheated first. I truly understand what the phrase, "revenge is a dish best served cold," means now. Wow. Money won't erase the pain he caused you. But a margarita at a beach resort somewhere sure might help you forget about it. Tell him it's twins and you need 22,000 or triplets. 11K? Where the freak did you tell him you were getting it done? He cheated you out of your trust. You cheated him out of 11K. I'm thinking you were actually the other woman he was sleeping with. 11 grand for ending it is almost certainly hush money. Unless he's somehow too stupid to do some research. So you having his child would have caused significantly more dire consequences for him than losing 11K.
I, 35M, just caught wife, 35F, cheating while I was deployed. While I was deployed, my wife was messaging another guy that has very heavy implications of them being physically involved. Towards the end of the conversation, I see a message that says she loves him. Shortly after this, she sent the guy a message that they should only speak through Instagram. This was about a week before I came back home from deployment. My stepson said he needed to talk to me and showed me messages that were linked to her Mac that he had discovered. He's a wreck and is avoiding his mom as much as possible. I took pictures of the whole conversation. She's been super defensive of her phone since I've returned. Before, she always harped on being transparent. She won't share any bank statements of hers with me when trying to set budgets for the family expenses. This is strange because I pay all the bills. There are 3 stepchildren involved and she has no money or job. I haven't told her I know any of this. What else should I do besides getting a lawyer and printing out the evidence?
Full story. I caught my BF cheating on me at my birthday dinner, with updates. It was my birthday with me, a few friends, and my boyfriend. We were out at this cozy little restaurant I'd picked. I'd been feeling weird about my BF and one of my oldest girlfriends for a while. You know when you can just feel that something is off? The way they looked at each other, inside jokes I wasn't a part of. I kept brushing it off, telling myself I was being insecure. Halfway through dinner, she said she was going to the bathroom. 2 minutes later, he stood up and mumbled that he needed the bathroom too. My stomach dropped. It felt so obvious, but I still thought, surely not. There is no way they would be dumb enough to make it this obvious. After 2 minutes, I got up and headed to the bathroom. I walked down the hallway and yeah, the bathroom door was locked and I could hear them. Laughing, whispering, etc. I didn't say anything right then. I just turned around, walked back to the table and waited. When they came back trying to act normal, I lost it. I didn't scream or throw anything, but I said exactly what I heard. I heard them talking about how he was ready to leave me. But he was just waiting for the perfect time to tell me. She was begging him to do it already, that she hated me and that I deserved to get broken up with on my birthday. The table went dead silent. My boyfriend screamed at me and tried to deny it. He tried to gaslight me and said I was crazy. He said he didn't even go to the bathroom and went to the bar instead. She didn't say a word. After his tirade, the restaurant staff came over and asked us to leave. They said a few of the customers complained and said we were scaring them. I left right after and went straight home. Honestly, I don't even know how I was able to see through my tears. I feel like I was overreacting by blowing up at the dinner, and maybe I should have handled it privately. Am I overreacting? Update. The next day I went on my Instagram and I saw my friend posted a photo of her and my boyfriend. They were holding hands and kissing in a park with the caption, "I'll never hide you again." I was sick. I knew it. And he had the audacity to tell me I was the crazy one for suspecting them. Another one of my friends told me she also suspected something was going on with them after she caught them in a room alone together about a month before my birthday. She heard giggling and the lights were off. But she never mentioned anything because they told her they were planning a surprise for me for my birthday and just didn't want me to see it. I guess it really was a surprise, but not one I wanted. I really want to confront them and scream at them for ruining my birthday and cheating behind my back. But what good will that do? The whole world already knows what sacks of poo they are. Maybe I should just leave it alone and move on. What should I do? Update 2. You will not believe it. It's been about a month since my birthday and I recently found out that they broke up. No surprise there, cheaters never make it. But it turns out they broke up because she's pregnant. I don't know for how long, but she isn't showing yet. Apparently, he told her he wasn't ready to be a dad and split. Back when we were dating, I would have never guessed he would be the deadbeat dad type. He always seemed responsible. Anyway, this morning he texted me. He said he was deeply sorry for everything. He said he hasn't stopped thinking about me since the day we broke up. Mind you, we never officially broke up. That Instagram post was our unofficial end since we haven't talked since. He said he made a terrible mistake and wants me back. He said if I take him back, he'll change and he'll propose. He wants to marry me and only has eyes for me. I want nothing to do with him. I don't think he knows I know about the kid. And either way, I would never take back a cheater. He must be on something if he thinks I'll take him back after embarrassing me in front of all my friends and ruining a special moment. I feel bad for the kid, but my ex-BF and my ex-friend can rot. I am done with that whole mess. Not my monkeys, not my circus.
Ada for forgiving my girlfriend after she secretly met her ex and lied about it. My girlfriend and I have been together for about 1.5 years. She has had a few past relationships and still occasionally talks to her exes. I've made it clear multiple times that I'm uncomfortable with that, especially since some of them still hit on her. She claims she ignores it and talks to them rarely. Yesterday, she told me she was going shopping with her roommate after work. Hours passed, and she ignored my calls and texts. I had a gut feeling something was off. She came back acting normal until she suddenly broke down crying and confessed that she had met up with her ex. She was full of guilt, crying, and begging for forgiveness. She offered to give me access to her Instagram and other accounts and swore it wouldn't happen again. I was hurt and angry, but I forgave her. Now I'm trying to move on, but I can't stop thinking about the fact that she lied to my face and met someone I've clearly expressed discomfort about. Ada for forgiving her.